All right, guys, here we're to talk about Season 4, Episode 10 of The Twilight Zone. All right, Lee, you love Quantum Leap. What do you got going for this episode?
This episode's Quantum Leap. It's very much, it harkens back to a lot of other episodes. There's a lot of focus on like the post-nuclear apocalypse future.
Yeah.
Right? We are like irradiated. There's strontium-90 in the milk, something like that, right? And we've also invented time travel, but it's not as good of a situation as you might think it is. A dude bounces, so like the first half of the episode, the dude's bouncing between famous historical events, unable to change them. He says, fuck that. He goes back in time to live out the rest of his days quietly, happily somewhere, then says, fuck that, and then goes back to the future where I presume they all die of radiation sickness.
My thought is this was two 21-minute scripts.
Ooh.
The first part, the whole like montage of going back. I could save the people from Hiroshima. I could stop Hitler.
Right.
I could save this fucking ship and win into the war. Like
Lusitania.
yeah, like those. That's one episode, and then the second episode is a guy's like, I just want to go back to celebrate blah blah. What is that? Oh no, the one I love, she's going to die, and like that's its own episode. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it made it feel long because they were two almost disconnected things.
Well, the only thing connecting them, the connective tissue that you're supposed to, if it does feel long and bad though, is that he knows, or he like has that thing of like, I guess I really can't change stuff. It's not just Hitler, it's everything, and that's what like drives him to be like whatever. I know.
What annoys me though is if he's able to physically go back in time and can change events, and he can seemingly bring things with him, or he like bought that gun while he was in the past, whatever. He can go back and change things. What stops him from ever trying to go back and do it again? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh no, the idea, and like, so like for they might have tried to kill Hitler like 1,000 times. Who knows?
Sure.
Right. For the audience's sake, we're just.
It would have been nice if they panned out, because they do say, "Oh, every hotel room that can see the speech is booked," and like it pans out and there's just all these just.
It's all him with the gun.
No, all different guys.
That's Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
This whole the whole hotel is booked.
Well, but that would answer my thing, like,
quantum stuff.
Like
whatever,
he goes back in time, he can't. Well, I've already tried by going through room 231. I gotta go through room 236. Okay, let me bother. And by the end, it's my last chance. The door's barricaded and no one can get in. And he takes a shot and he misses.
Yeah, so like that's what you would do with like a modern like whatever. This is Twilight Zone has a huge hard-on for these like historical tour things or whatever, trying to make that point to you really that something's always going to go wrong and fuck it up or like whatever.
And we have actual Hitler in this one, not just fake Hitler.
Real stock footage of Hitler, real like historical newsreel footage of Hitler. But the thing that changes once he's just trying to chill is that he realizes he like causes the whole thing. Like this is the type of time travel where you always time traveled and like your memories.
Well, the last case is yes.
Well, no, like all of it is.
I don't know, because he didn't cause any of the other ones.
No. But he did like his presence was already baked into the cake. So like his presence does not
it is but only the last one is that made blatantly clear
exactly.
where he actually caused it, whether he was in the soup or not. Like he might not have been listed on the ingredients, but he was there. In the last one, it's like that may not even have happened had you not fucked off.
And he feels guilt because this is like a very small thing that he could like cause to happen.
I don't understand.
This is
maybe I just missed it.
It's crazy. The whole thing's crazy.
While he did cause this thing to happen, how did he also stop it from killing her? Because wasn't she supposed to die?
No, 12 kids got like injured or dead or something.
I thought it was 12 kids and the teacher died. 12 kids injured and the teacher died. Maybe I just heard it wrong. Yeah. But then when she wasn't dead, I was like, wait a minute, what?
Well, and his whole thing is like, turns out I'm too knowledgeable about history. He had to run and like get a book, the like almanac, to be like, wait, what's gonna happen on this exact? He has a book of the entire history of this place that he went to. Seems like a bad idea.
Well. Only if Biff ever finds it.
That's what I mean, because of like
maybe
what happened
written in
here.
future code.
It's apparently bad for him because he's now realized. I would have liked him burning the book and like not going back to the future. If
I was unclear how he even goes back to the future.
It's magic. It makes no sense.
Because it just seems like whenever it is the time appropriate, he just goes back. Like, the bomb went off. I'm going back. Oh, the ship's sinking. I'm going back. Oh, no, they're going to catch me. I'm going back.
Right. And there was a bunch of dialogue in the beginning where they could have said, like, oh, if, like, the timeline becomes too whatever, you just, like, you
whip back.
Yeah. Like, if you would die, then, you reconstitute or some weird thing. Because they talked forever in the beginning about, like,
you can't die in the past because then you wouldn't be in the future. Like, but that wouldn't make sense either because you only existed in the future, so you could be in the past. It wasn't the other one. That doesn't matter.
And they would tell him, well, that applies to Hitler too. And he'd go, oh, fuck, I'm not even going to try. Right? It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Time travel's crazy. I like time travel, though. But
I like time travel. And you can like, shit-handedly like say some things where it's like oh no, this is always what meant to happen, like, and you could kill Hitler in quotes, but like
Right.
because like time is fluidly going, so it's like yes, he was supposed to be living up until the year 2029 when you went back in time and killed him, and then it goes back and so on and so forth.
No.
Something like that. Because there's always the first time for something to happen.
There's not in this theory though. He was always there.
In this theory,
like that's what we're seeing. Like the history that he remembers. He time traveled back there.
Yeah.
And if he goes back in time and kills Hitler in the year 29,000 whatever, he's like, who's Hitler? Because he has no memory of Hitler because he killed him already.
I'd like to think there'd be like X-Men rules where he'd be outside of time or something.
I know, that's why the X-Men does that, because otherwise it's like, that's not fun. The Doctor Who people are like, fuck, no, you have to like remember. Even Star Trek is like, you have to...
Or you have a computer on you that it remembers and feeds you like an earwig.
We need quantum echoes from the past to like make the plot work or something. It's always a crazy thing.
I like time travel things, and they're often done in a way that annoys me, and this is not really an exception.
This is no exception.
Yeah.
Did you I think in the intro for this, Rod Serling, like the next time on, he hyped up this actor.
Okay.
I thought the actor was pretty good, but whatever.
I have purposely been stopping watching before you talk about the next one because I don't like the spoilers.
I was going to say, going into it thinking that there was going to be a great actor, I was like, he seemed fine. He gave 2 good speeches that I liked a lot. When he tells off the dude at the dinner table, I was like, that's all. You're awesome.
That guy's, he did nail it. Like, there's so many, what do you call him, like an armchair politician or commander or some stupid thing?
Young men die out there when you fight the battles from the dining room table. Like, oh, shit, son. I
love all that shit when people are talking a lot of crap, and I'm like, well, it's easy to talk crap right now when you're not doing anything.
Seems like you've got a great plan to make America rich by filling graveyards all across the world.
You want to make America great again?
One might say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was dope.
No, that was a good conversation, a good thing.
Yeah. It is not worth sitting through the other, 3 hours
he
of
reminded me of a Darren from Bewitched kind of character. I was like, I think you, and knowing that he's now a famous actor or whatever, I'm like, he probably isn't something that I've seen before because he looked familiar.
He had a good voice. He had a good delivery. I was like, this is like Shakespearean or something when he was going on and on and on.
Well, when he first goes back to in the last travel back in time, he had the fancy outfit and stuff, and I was like, when did he put that on?
Yes.
Because the other ones I was like, okay, a suit is appropriate, a suit is appropriate, a suit is appropriate. But that one I was like, hang on, I need to be like a Southern dandy up in this bitch.
In the year 3000, they always wear suits. He had a bug out bag too, where he goes to get his almanac of all of human history. So he's probably got other Ziggy, I need you to do it, whatever. Yeah. Sam. Yeah, it's great.
They're bringing that show back.
Great. We need more quantum leaping to happen. There's history that hadn't happened yet that they didn't cover that we need to cover now.
Yeah.
To make right what once was wrong.
So yeah, this episode was okay. I think this would have lent itself to being 2 21-minute episodes. I think the hour made this very slow.
No, this was slow. It's fine. Production value might be a little higher to throw in so many historical time periods, but whatever. No.
They probably had all those secret little lots ready for that stuff anyway.
Yeah, not a huge fan of this episode.
And honestly, it was really just an office, a hotel room.
Yeah.
And a boat office.
Well, they had Hitler.
Well, they used footage, yes.
Yes.
All right, guys, that's this episode of Twilight Zone. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.